I don't know if you know this, but I spent about a year trying to pull myself out of a hole. I was in a place where I was losing sleep. I wasn't eating really well. And I just was in this overall fog that was just taking over all of my motivation, my focus, my interest, my hobbies. And I wasn't being that good of a mom, or at least I didn't think so. This was a time when I really hit the ground really hard. It was a lowest point that I can remember ever having in my life. And one of the things I did was I pushed through. I put a mask on and I acted like everything was just the same. And life was fine. And people even reflecting to me, wow, you're managing this so well. You're so strong. You're so tough. And that some of that may be true, but I wasn't feeling very tough. I would drive home from work, tears, angry, mad, yelling, screaming, like, why am I going through such a tough time and why did this happen to me? And what I'm talking about is when I lost my husband, and at the time I had a new baby. I had been recently promoted to a new position in my business, and then I quickly got demoted. Then he died. I was a new mom, and I started a new business all in the same year. I don't recommend anybody ever does that, but knowing now what I wish I had known then, I want to give you that kind of information. So when you are experiencing a significant loss in your life, when you are having crises that are all around you and life is in chaos, or when you've had your own personal trauma, I don't want you to have to spend a year trying to figure out how to do it. I can help you in a lot less time. I've learned things along the way. And being that I'm a therapist, you would think that I had it all together and I would already know. But it's kind of like a cobbler, right? A phrase that I used to hear a lot is the cobbler whose kids have no shoes, or something like that, or the handyman whose house is falling apart. We don't always apply our information to ourselves. So step number one was I went out and I got help. A little begrudgingly, little kicking and screaming, but I'm so glad I did it. And I know that there's a step-by-step process that you need to go through in order to get to the other side, in order to increase your ability to focus, increase your motivation, your ability to problem solve, your interest in hobbies and experiences. I know I went through a phase of going, oh, I'm trying so hard, but nothing's changing. And so I now know exactly what it is that needed to change. And the first thing was to realize I couldn't do it on my own. I needed the help and the support of others. I needed some professional person, because family and friends are great, but when there's somebody who's objective and who does not have a dog in the fight, who's going to tell it to you raw and true, and who's going to give you the skills and tools and support you in your ups and downs, that's exactly what you need and exactly what you deserve. And so I want to invite you, if you experienced any of what I've experienced in the last 12 months, if you experienced a crisis, divorce, loss of a loved one, loss of a pet, significant changes in your career where you just feel like you're at the wit's end, where you're struggling and you feel like you're going uphill and you need some support, I'm here to help. Go ahead and click the button below. And what I'll offer you is a free consultation. Yeah, it's a lot more in the background. My apologies. But I'll offer you a free consultation where we could talk through whether or not I'm the right person to provide this kind of service to you. And if not, we'll find somebody who is, because you deserve it. And self-care, taking care of your needs in order to make you a better woman, a better sister, a better wife, a better friend, a better mom, just overall a better you. I'm here for you.